Hey guys, hey, it's Steve Breakstone with B Stone Racing. Was just out at the track. You guys know, most of you guys know my ZX14. For those of you who don't, fast little background. It's a ZX14 stretched out, a lot lighter, lightweight for sure. Lightweight body, lightweight wheels, Moto, the works. But what's magic about this is that I cut the airbox out of it. And a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, it's going to go slower in a quarter. It's going to go slower. It just keeps going faster and faster. So to give you guys a quick little at the track the other night, and here's a motor pass. And we're down in Florida. We did have good air though, pretty good air. And I've been lightening up the gearing because it's launching so hard. So the motor's stock, except for I have web cams and springs, and then I put stainless steel valves in it because the valves that come in a ZX14 are not good for nitrous. So I'll explain that. This is a motor pass, looking 152 miles an hour with the airbox cut out, and I weigh 210 pounds. So then I turn the nitrous on. I have a 24 jet, turning it on 40% at 2.5 seconds, but not full until 3 seconds out. And I went 812 at 168 mile an hour, 167.99. So if I'd have tucked a little better, it'd been a 168. But had a softer 60 foot. It was getting cooler out, and the track wasn't quite as sticky. 8th mile an hour, 135 mile an hour. And again, guys, so I'm going to actually pull the body off real quick. I already removed the Zeus fasteners. Cool thing, really lightweight. Body weighs nothing, super light. And then I'll take the tank shell off. There we go. And kind of put it on the floor here. But what I wanted to show the guys who is that I've removed the airbox. So this is a stock frame, all stock frame, longer swing arm. And then I took the airbox out, and then Todd Heiser at Dogwood Racing he's near Sanford, Florida, over by Orlando, did some velocity stacks, and we actually did nitrous nozzles right in the top. And I used it's like a $6 or $7 straight shot nitrous nozzle from Summit Racing, threaded them right in, and then, I run all my jets and everything in there. I have a 24 jet in it right now, which is like 75 horsepower, and stock motor again, with cams and springs. But it went 812, guys, at 168 miles an hour, and turning it on very late. So my point in that, switching over here, my point in that is, guys, is that the airbox on a ZX14 does not do squat unless you're over 200 mile per hour. Guys are going to tell you that it does. They're going to tell you. I've run hundreds of runs, won a bunch of races. There's a check from the other day, $1,700. The bike is consistent, runs really good. And my thing is with this airbox, guys, is that when you have this airbox, it's a metal airbox with an engine underneath it heating it like an oven. Doesn't make sense to me that it would even be effective in drag racing, and I don't believe it is. So if you have any questions, you want to know more about what I do, there's no secrets. I don't have a cut tranny, nothing like that. The whole bottom end is stock, and this bike's flying. So if you want any advice on how to lighten your bike up, AGMotorsports, again, I've got their subframe on here. Dogwood Racing did the seat brace, the fuel tank, a lot of things are lighted up. Chris Bishop at Bone Stock Racing here in Braden and Parish area, he's the one that helped me put this all together. I run a Fuel Tech, which I love because it's really easy to adjust. So 812's too fast for my 820 Top Gas. I'm running next week in Man Cup, Hollywood. I'll see you there soon. Guys, a great race. Please support what we're doing there. But he's really cool. But definitely going to have to slow this down a little bit to run 820, but all I got to do is just turn the nitrous on a little later or a little softer. It's a little click of the button. So peace, guys. Stay safe. Keep the shiny side up, and we'll talk soon.